bottle.
I think you've already cut it. So we are here in Kapunda at our friend's sheep farm. Parents own 1,500 acres of farmland and a little bit of bush scrub land. Now they've got a couple hundred sheep, which they say is quite a small operation. And we're here to help them. Today we're using the tractor to move furniture down to a lower area near one of their bigger sheds. And that's where the sale is going to happen. I'm basically a pro! Woo! It's scary because you gotta put the bucket up to see, but then there's trees. So we are responsible for the fire at the clearing sale. There's gonna be a food truck over there. People can buy their food at the food truck, come over and warm up at the fire. So we're gonna be waking up 1:30 to get it going.
Teepees are the best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Log cabins for life. The sun hasn't come up yet.
Good morning. It's the clearing sale today.
It's 6 a.m. and people should be arriving in an hour. There's our pile of wood. I'll go grab some matches. We parked close to the first job of the day.
Feeling quite proud of my fire. It lit with one match. So satisfying.
There's just some people over here in the field and I don't know who they are, so I want to go check it out. Yeah, it's Tim. Remember he said he was going to put the battery in that tractor? Good morning. You guys, you probably would guess that a tractor sells for more when it starts.
Woo! No worries, thank you.
All of theirs do, so that's exciting. Wow, Sarah's really got this fire pumping in the time that it took me to help Tim and get the tractor started. We're just sneaking up to the house for a quick breakfast.
Now that we've had some breakfast and the fire is going and the sun is up, we can tell you what we're doing today. We have spent the last couple of days helping our friends prepare for a farm clearing sale. What that means is they're winding down the farm completely, and so we've been cleaning out years and years of stuff and laying it out for people to come and bid on it. Essentially it's like a massive garage sale, but it's actually an auction, and there's a food truck and fire, and already it's just completely leveled up. Not such a big deal possibly to some people, but Zane and I are so excited. Now the sun is up, so people should start arriving very, very soon, so we got to get back down there. We've neglected our duty a little bit because of breakfast, and we're tending to the fire now.
I may not know much about all these here equipment, but I do know how to keep a fire. Daggone.
More and more people are starting to arrive because it's getting closer to the start time. They'll start auctioning things off at 9, and people are already milling about. There's about 2 rows of cars. I just walked past the registration table and people are making very sure they know the terms and conditions of the sale.
There is GST on the farming plant out that way. There's no buyer's premium.
So at the start of the day you have to sign up and provide your license details and your contact details so that you don't nick off with something after you buy it. And then at the end of the day you have to come and pay for it before technically you're allowed to get it. It's all very official and I love it. I saw one lady who was wearing white leather shoes and the ground is very muddy. Her white leather shoes were not doing so well in the mud, but she and her family were here to check out the beetles. There seems to be quite a lot of interest on those beetles already. I mean, of course, because they're so cool. Lots and lots of people milling around. I don't know anything about clearing sales. I don't know if this is normal or if this is low or high, I'm not sure, but I do know that the weather is perfect today and that this fire is a hit.
One thing that I've been aware of as we've helped prepare for this clearing sale is there's so much stuff. I'm a little bit skeptical that all of it will go. There's a lot of people here though, so that's giving me more hope than I had before. We've been told that the way it works is they start with auctioning all the small stuff and they go through that, and then they save all the big exciting items for last to keep people here.
Makes sense. So we are hoping to catch the auctioneer. His name is Budgie. Yes, his name is Budgie. I really want to ask him what is the weirdest thing he's ever auctioned off.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
That's him.
No, I want to get out of business, but no one will let me.
Oh, so, okay. All right, so how long have you been in this business?
Probably selling stuff, you mean?
Yep.
Probably 20 odd years.
Okay.
Auctioneering,
Yeah, nice.
sundry sales.
And is your real name Budgie?
My real name's Budgie, other name's Brian.
Okay, right. Which came first?
Brian's first. Budgie came at school many years ago
Okay, nice. So you just
when I was whistling all the time and dribbling like I still dribble now.
There you go. And what's the weirdest thing you ever auctioned?
Oh, I sold probably one of the weirdest things I'd done a sale at Wakery maybe 15, 20 years ago, and kids were playing with a cocky's perch and they dropped it on the cupboard, so I walked past and I said I'll settle that, and someone said he's selling cocky's perch, and made $27, and a second-hand dealer at Kapunda brought that. I can still remember that to this day.
Nice. Now have a go. Well, before you whack something, what is it that you say?
Done, all done.
Done, all done.
People want to find you to get you to sell something. Where do they look for you?
Oh, you can look on farm clearing sales, BML Auctions.
People are like congregating. The atmosphere has risen. I'm ready.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks to Pam Williams for the pleasure of this sale, along with Tim and Maren, have helped get everything ready. $50 anywhere. 50, 40.
He's built number 8.
20, 10. 10 to 10, 15 out there, 20. $20 here, $20 bid, $20 I've got here, and $20. Put your hands behind you. Yours, sir.
I love it.
$50 in now, $50, done. Well done. At 25, done. Well done, 19.
How much is the water purifier going for?
There you are.
85.
Put $10 out there, no mistakes. $10 bid, at $10. Done. Well done, your lucky day.
That was close. We've been watching them auction off the tools, and I'm quite pleased because I was the one who put them in groups and cable tied them together, and I was a bit concerned that they were going to make fun of the way that I'd put them together because I don't know what any of them do basically, but so far totally normal. They're just holding them up and they're going for good money. It's also so efficient. One guy takes the lead, and obviously because they'd ruin their voices if one guy did it the whole time, so they take turns and then the rest of them hold up different things in groups, and then there are some spotters who are like yelling out, well, this guy put his thingy up and that lady did, and it's a very well-oiled machine. There was this cute little 10-year-old boy who was bidding, obviously, like for the first time, and it was just for like a set of tools and some, like a manual drill, I think it was, like a manual drill, and he was just like...
He tried to do 12, and he was like, nah, give me 15, give me 15.
You win 15, come on, win 15, money, not all done, how's that for a quick knock? $15, number 9.
I had no mercy on the poor child. So how many registered bidders do we have today?
So about 212.
Wow!
Yeah.
Pretty sure we are the only people here with our house right next to the sale.
Sustenance. I made these the other day, peanut butter balls. Amazing.
Van life coming in for the win.
Look at that.
Beginning chatting to the guy who bought the motorbike, the old one that doesn't even run, just seeing what he's going to use it for. He's going to restore it. He just enjoys the process of restoring them. Said he felt like he spent a little bit too much at 1900, but it's exciting when you're bidding for stuff.
I'd like to ride on this. Oh, it was yours, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I melted my gumboots riding on the fuel tank. So when I was really little, I used to sit on the fuel tank.
One of the main events today is selling off the beetles, and you can tell people have been sticking around just to buy these things. They're selling the farm equipment that is next to the beetles, and I think the beetles might be next. If you're familiar with any biblical stories, I have pulled a Zacchaeus and climbed a tree because I can't see anything, but now I can.
Wouldn't have a clue. I call 500. 4. 200. 50 there, 400. 450. 450 there, 500. Why do you bloody give it to me when I ask for it? 500, 550. $1,000. $1,000. And 50. Don't look at him. Look at bloody me. Don't worry about him doing his bloody happy service. 1,050 here. 1,200 bucks. 1,200. 1,300.
Keep chewing, mate.
1,500. You can't buy it that way, sir. 1,500. He's going to pay $1,500. Anyone else want to bid for a knocker down? $1,500. Finished. Done. Oh,
Gosh, 1,500 bucks for the white one, and now it's the green one. I reckon this one will sell for more.
1,200. 1,300. 1,300. Have another good look at it. The only one you buy in this colour today. 1,850. 4,800 here. 1,550. Finished. All done. And this is a goer. You only the front and the back. What do you do? $600 bid. He's going to get the cheapest one in the world. $600 bid. Yep. 7. He can have it at $1,000. Anyone else bidding at 1,000? Finished. Done. Thank you very much.
I would have been worried whether she was coming down on top of all of us.
That would have been a soft landing. So just chatting to the guy who bought 2 of the bugs. He said he doesn't know what he's going to use them for. He's going to get them home and then go from there. I think he was just a little shy and didn't want to talk to us. I'm not sure.
Maybe he's got Grand Theft Auto plans and he didn't want to disclose them to us.
We're going to go see about some lunch now. For me with just egg.
Yeah. Yep, we can do that.
Maybe some
Egg and onion?
Just an egg.
Egg and onion? Would that be
onion,
alright?
please.
Yep.
Can you make that too, please? Awesome. Thank you so much. And a little bit of hand sanitizer. And generally, I just want to say, the people around here are just super lovely. Good for a chat. Made it to the open paddock, which means we are working our way up to the big stuff. Apparently this is considered like small farming machinery to me. I mean, it's bigger than my home at the moment, so it's quite large.
$400. Have a look at it for $400. $1,650 your last chance. Going once, going twice. Third and final time.
I have no idea what this thing does, and I definitely would not have picked it, but it has been the most expensive thing sold so far. It went for $11,000.
Best we can tell is you put your stuff in here and the conveyor belt shoots it out down to that wheel and it flings it around. Multi-spreader, spread whatever you want.
Multiple ways.
$1,200 here for a good little scooter. Finished, done, all done. Finished, done, all done. Finished, done, all done. Thank you very much.
So we got this thing, and we got this thing, until we get to the Nuffield. We're all a little bit emotionally attached to the Nuffield tractor, which is behind me. It is just the best tractor. We all got to drive it. It's just the best time. It's gonna be hard to see it go. To be clear, I drove it once. I can't imagine how it did feel. I don't know about you, but I always have this attachment to things in the sense of I don't want to keep them, but I do hope they go to good owners. You know, the next family or person to own this thing is going to take good care of it, you know? That's how I felt when we sold my childhood home.
Goodbye,
Nuffy. Say goodbye.
Your biggest item, 21,500.
What?
Yeah, for that
I missed it.
that big green John Shearer.
I just missed the most expensive item because I was too busy saying goodbye to the Nuffield. Woo!
Right, the young lady can start it, anyone can start it. Right.
Excuse me! Wow!
That wasn't exactly the right way to say it. It's been a long bloody day. Maybe I've goofed up there a little bit, but you'll forgive me, won't you? You forgive me, thank you. 3,500. I got 2,000 bid. 2,000 I've got. 2,000 bid. 2,000 I've got. 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8, 2-9, 3,000, 3-1. He bows his head in prayer. 3,100 there. No mistakes. Good little tractor. Driven by a good little lady. How's that going? At 3,100. Finished. Done. All done. Thank you very much.
$3,000 for the Nuffield. Alright. I couldn't part with it for any less.
Which we found. I think it's the last item, is it?
I think so.
At 7,000. Finished. Done. All done. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Thank you all for your bidding and attendance. That's all good. Thank you very much.
How you feeling, Budgie?
Totally buggered. After a hard day to clearing sale, this is how the auctioneer feels.
Did anything not sell?
Herring sold.
Yeah, great.
Someone might leave a bit here and a bit of junk or something, but otherwise it'll take them all.
Sure.
This machine that sold for $21,500. You put seed and fertilizer up the top, you tow it behind a tractor, and these claws dig into the dirt, and the seed falls down right behind the claw, and it puts seed in the ground and then spreads the dirt back out over top of it, and you've got planted seeds. They call it sowing.
Machines are just highly sought after in the Barossa Valley, in areas where there's narrower bridges and you can't have big machinery going down the road. So this one would actually sell more than one that's actually wider of the same design.
Proud to say that our fire that we started before sunrise is still going strong and looks like it will easily burn after that sun goes down.
We're leaving. Our time at the farm has come to an end. Bye, Rams. Those are the Rams.
Bunch of lads.
Boy squad. 6 Rams, 200 ewes.